Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise, and welcome back to Kitten's Revolt. In the last episode, we were struggling. So our pick broke. I had to use a creeper to get some iron because there's no cobblestone anywhere around here. We did manage to find a furnace, so that was good. And just kind of still stuck here in the Clockwork Caverns. This place is awful. I harvested some of the wood that's around, and I grabbed a bunch of iron and some coal. So yeah, we're ready to go on. I want to show off one thing, and there's two objectives that we know about. So we know where the wool is. The wool is right in there, and we also if we go over this direction. We know where another chest is that is very prominent. It's on the other side of here. And what I'm looking for right now is a way out. I want to find an exit before we take the wool or anything like that. Now you might notice that this wall is a little bit different. It's because I mined all the iron that was here, and I mined a bunch of the coal. And I'm showing you guys this because the coal was kind of funny. Behind some of the coal was the trap that got us with the explosion in the concrete powder. So yeah, that's where that came from. Is this like little gap right here in the wall. So yeah, what we discovered last time, and it's hard to see. So this stairway goes up and around, and then it breaks off over here, and there are creeper spawners above us that are dropping creepers down. Now, this has been my least favorite area of this map so far, and a huge reason for that is just that there's too many creepers. It's too much on the creepers. This is where we blew up the wall to get some of the iron, and that is the chest that we know about, that if I had to bet is probably either a really good like weapon or something, or is a some sort of a like the map maker's head or something like that. But the problem is I don't really want to go over there yet. So there is a creeper spawner. There's creeper spawners up this way somewhere, and I'm not entirely sure where. And that is what's causing us problems right now. So let's just get up there. Weird music. But yeah, there is a thing there. We're probably just gonna bridge there. I can't imagine that I see a spawner there. It's probably pretty nasty. There might be a spawner. Apologies for getting close to the mic. There might be a spawner underneath it as well, which is probably like blazes or something. But yeah, if we come up here, on the other side of here, there is another creeper spawner, and it's been causing us some issues. Basically, just can't find it. I can hear the creepers falling when they do, like that, but I don't know where the actual spawner is. It's got to be in this wall somewhere. So we're just gonna kind of dig around a little bit. And the creepers are falling, so that means that it's in the air. If the creepers weren't falling, then it could be on the ground. But this is creating a lot of creepers. We want to make sure it's well lit. And it could be underneath us. It might actually be right there. Alright, let's wait a second and see if there's any more creepers falling. But I don't think so. Okay, so we just gotta get rid of these guys. And unfortunately, we don't have a bow. I mean, we have a bow. We don't have any arrows. So that's not good. We could just kind of continue going around. There's plenty of blocks here. So we could just kind of bridge. Let's just do that. So yeah, that was the little chute that the creepers were falling down. And I have a funny feeling there's going to be more creeper spawners. And you know, this is a good enough little bridge. So question, did you walk up there, or is there more creeper spawners? There's probably more creeper spawners. Kind of wait and see if anything else spawns. I could also get this guy to come over. No, you're on a one by one block. So let's make sure that things are lit up over there. And I cannot reach him. There's another creeper right down there. So I do wonder if there's more spawners, but at the same time, meh. Okay. So do we just run? Let's get our sword out. And yeah, no, let's back up for a second. Let's knock him down. Do we have feather falling? No. We do on the gold. Okay, we're going to go with the gold because it has feather falling, just in case. And there's another creeper spawner right there. Too many creeper spawners, especially if you're going upwards. Don't do that. That is bad map design. Bad level design. It's really annoying for the player, and this is the area I'm being the most harsh on, because it started out pretty cool, but then it just it felt like it added too much. And yeah, it just kind of gets not fun. Alright, let's hang around here a little bit longer. See if any more spawn. You put more lights. And I don't even know if this is the right way to go. Like, that's the other thing. It's very unclear what is important and what is not. And that's something that is a little bit less of a complaint for me. Alright, so this looks trapped. Don't see any string. Alright. Well, I do not like this area. I am so nervous here, because I'm just waiting for this entire thing to just blow up or something. Okay, hopefully they obeyed the one rule. You don't put things at the top of ladders, especially like this. I don't trust that. But I have a feeling that this might be the end of the area. If this is safe, then so be it. And I think it is. Okay, I never trust beds that are just placed. Okay, there is a trap, and it's an old trap, but it's a good trap. You change the biome of where a bed is, and that ruins everything for people. Because what you can do is you can change it to the nether biome. And that should have reset spawn. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I think we're out of this area, which means we can get... There's just storage here. Doesn't look like there's anything in any of these. I kind of like the setup, though. I will give them that. That's kind of cool. This goes down to teleport to intersection 1. Now the question is it a two-way teleport? Can I get back here? So this is the world sapling. Cool. Intersection 2. We're finally out of there. The slime looks extra bouncy. I want to get around it. Ooh, creepy. Okay, so we are out of that area finally. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever... What a convenient waterfall, isn't it? It wasn't the worst thing I've ever played. I want to make that clear. I'm going to be kind of harsh on my criticism sometimes. But it just wasn't fun. I did not like that area. What a convenient waterfall. Yes, very convenient. So we can go grab the wool now. Sunken Archives. This is the blue wool. Made by Paradox. Yeah, I don't like that area already. World sapling. I like the, sun. I wonder if there's anything up top. There probably is. So we have the Sunken Archives. Sometimes one must ascend in order to progress. Even if the apparent destination looks dangerous. So, there's probably a teleporter or something in there. Mushroom. Ooh. That's convenient. Okay. So, we need to go grab the wool. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's get back down here. I will say, it is unfortunate that you have to climb that waterfall to get to the Sunken Archives. Just because it's so slow. But let's take a look at some of these other areas. This is very clearly probably the last area. No. Charm of the Mechanic, Charm of the Ancient, Charm of the Depths, Charm of the Inferno. The final challenge. In order to prove your worthiness to enter the final area, you must collect 4 charms from the clock. Oh, that's what's in the chest. The Clockwork Caverns, Verdant Mall, Sunken Archives, and Sunfire Moorland. Each charm also acts as a possible offhand item, providing stats for you to directly benefit from. Place each charm in the same fashion as the Wither Skulls here. If they are placed differently, the gate will not open. Each pedestal is marked for the correct charm. Okay. We'll keep that in there for now. So there is bedrock. Oh, there's even barrier blocks. So there is no getting around that. You have to do it that way. Okay, that's fine. Is this an actual staircase? It is. So I'm guessing the top area is the Sunfire thing. Those guys are in a pin. That's nice. So yeah, Verdant Mall. Let's just step in here. Made by Deneb with some help from Omega. Anything else? Hopefully I'm pronouncing these names at least halfway correctly. Okay, so we need to go get the wool. And then presumably we should be able to get back to intersection 1 and hopefully back here fairly easily. Hopefully I don't have to go through all of the... Okay. That is how that works. That's kind of cool. It looks like there's a block missing. So that will allow us to ascend. That is probably coming back. Yeah, there's a block missing there. Whoops. I don't think that's anything. I think that just might be an oversight. Happens. I like the string to prevent the vines from growing too much. Okay, so we have options, and one of the first things we need to do is go grab the wool. So that is, well, the first thing we're gonna do. Let's grab the rest of these torches. I'm put the iron away. I don't need any more iron. I'm gonna keep a furnace on me from now on, along with the workbench, and we can just go ahead and put some of this stuff away, because we'll take it back to the base. So let's go grab the wool, and I'm not a big fan of the setup here, just because ladders are kind of scary. But hopefully we've cleared the area out well enough that we don't have to worry about anything. No more creeper spawners, please. We could probably grab whatever the thing is, and that will be a mostly just a like, let's bridge to it, grab it, and get out type of situation. But this area should be relatively safe, so we can go grab the wool, and then cry because we don't know what else we need to grab here, and hopefully we don't have to do too much. Let's get the wool first. We'll get that maybe next episode, just because I don't really want to right now. I want to get out of this place, and this way. Alright, so yeah, all things considered, like some of this area was kind of cool, but with the void and just the creeper stacks were not needed. The creepers themselves are bad enough. Creeper stacks are just kind of pointless. There's better ways if you want to like tell the player that there's creepers, because creepers are silent, which is usually a bad thing. There are better ways to tell a player that, hey, there's a creeper that spawned, you need to be wary of that, than making a stack and having one of the stack die. You know, there's better ways. You can give them poison, and that'll make them make the noise, but then you also give them basically like you can give them the poison effect without actually hurting their health or something like that. There's ways I've seen before. So let's just get the wool and get out of here. Now there is also presumably why am I going this way? There's also presumably the bonus item, the mapmaker head, which I don't know that we got for this area. I don't remember if we did. We might have. I thought that that's what that would be, but I'm gonna light this up just a little bit. But I think that's going to be the charm thing that we need for the last area, which the last area is probably going to be horrendous. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous about the sunken archives, depending on what kind of mobs are there. The actual like challenge of it might be not as bad, but if it's a lot of creepers and there's like water, it could be awful. There could also just be, it could just be like guardians, and if that's the case, it's not too bad. But yeah, it can be probably awful. There is always the concern, and this is something that I will say I've not seen in a map really do too much, is using the Elder Guardians, and I hope that this one doesn't. And that's something I've talked about before, is I kind of get worried playing maps by makers I don't know, because I don't know what tricks and whatnot that they're going to do. I only grabbed one. That's fine. If we ever need a second one, we can grab it pretty easily. Now, where was the intersection button? Here. So there is a shortcut, and that's all I wanted. Where does this put us out? Okay. That is actually really nice. I'm going to just mark this. I put a torch right next to it, apparently. Cool. I kind of figured it would be a two-wave teleporter. Usually map makers will warn you if it's not. Of course, now I have to stop by the our little home base to grab the wool. Oh well. So yeah, there is always concerns for me playing a map by map makers I don't know, because I don't know their style and I don't know what to expect. I am so used to modded. 4 potatoes. Okay, we need to get food. I'm gonna probably spend some time between episodes getting some food. I think that was, oh man, I don't know. There's not enough areas left to get all of the stuff. But let's just grab the wool. The lime wool is ours, and we can go place it on the monument and be done with that. So, actually, I realize I can look. So the sunken archives. There might actually be something at the intersection. So let's see, fungal gardens. No, so Fornin is the one that we need. And again, apologies if I'm butchering any of the names, but that is the map maker's head that we need for that area, and I don't have it yet. I don't know where to get it yet. So we might have to look around for a while. They've been fairly hidden. We also need a block of iron and a block of diamond. So, you know what? We can do the iron. I can actually do that right here, too. Let's just get this. And no hurrah. That's disappointing. Okay. So, let's... I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. We have 4 more wools to get. So we have the Sunken Archives, the Sun thing, the Verdant something, what was it called? Verdant Maw, Sunken Archives, and then the final area. So we got a little bit left to do, but I need to get food. Food is kind of a big thing right now. And I also need to potentially start looking into getting, let's see, what do we need? We need to get the charm item and the head from the Clockwork Caverns. We might take a break from that area for now. There is the whole, like, lower part. I know where the head is. I bet I know where the head is. There's a chest across the void, and it's awful, and I don't want to get it, but I bet that's where it's at. So yeah, there's concerns. I have concerns, but we need to get a couple more items from the Clockwork Caverns, but we also need to start going to the other areas, and I think that's what we'll start off with next time. I'm gonna get a bunch of food if I can. I probably have a lot of bones. I can probably just bone meal it, and that's probably what I'll do. But I also need to find a source of arrows. Arrows would be nice. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!